A young man, burdened by failure, wandered through a forest during heavy rain. His eyes were filled with despair, his clothes soaked, and his mind clouded with unanswered questions. As he walked, he came across a serene monk meditating under a tree, undisturbed by the rain. The young man hesitated but finally approached the monk and sat beside him. The monk opened his eyes and smiled gently. "What troubles you, my son?" he asked. The young man replied, "I have tried everything to succeed, but all I face is failure. I don't know what to do anymore." The monk listened carefully and then said, "Life is like the rain. It might seem relentless, but it nourishes the soil and prepares it for growth. Would you like to understand this further?" The young man nodded. The monk took him to a nearby river where the water flowed steadily despite the rocky terrain. He pointed at the river and said, "Look at this water. It doesn't stop no matter how many obstacles it faces. It finds its way, shaping rocks, carving paths, and reaching its destination. Your life is like this river. Obstacles aren't there to stop you. They're there to shape you." The young man started to understand, but still felt unsure. "But what if I don't have the strength to keep going?" he asked. The monk smiled again and said, "Strength doesn't come from the absence of challenges. It comes from perseverance. Let me tell you what Gautama Buddha once said. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. When you focus on the present, you will find the strength within." The monk then shared a story about a farmer who worked tirelessly during a storm to save his crops. While others waited for better weather, the farmer acted with determination and faith. His efforts paid off when the sun returned, and his crops thrived. Success comes to those who remain steadfast, no matter the storm, the monk explained. As the young man listened, he felt a spark of hope igniting within him. He realized his failures weren't the end, but the foundation for a stronger, wiser version of himself. He thanked the monk and decided to return to his village with renewed purpose. Years later, the same young man, now successful and respected, visited the monk again. This time he carried a smile instead of despair. He bowed and said, "Your words transformed my life. I've learned that persistence and faith are the true keys to success." The monk simply replied, "It was always within you. I just helped you see it." Our journey in this video ends here. We hope you've learned something valuable from this story. But before you leave, we have a question for you. What part of this story impacted you the most? Please share your thoughts in the comments so we can all learn from each other's perspectives. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Inner Vibes, and follow us on Facebook. We will continue bringing such videos to you regularly. See you in the next video. Until then, stay happy and keep smiling.